And welcome back to Dave's PCs. So today we're going to look at storage as part of our buying guide series. So to start off, there's three kinds that you can get right now. Old-fashioned hard drives, mechanical spinning drives. These are called 2.5-inch SSDs, SATA drives. And you've got these, which are called M.2 drives, which are available in SATA and NVMe variety. So we're going to take a quick look at each of these in turn, and I'll tell you the pros and cons, and hopefully you'll be able to make an informed buying decision. So first and foremost, the classic hard drive. It's a mechanical spinning drive. It's used to the SATA interface. This one's an old IDE drive, just so you know. Pros and cons to these. Pros, you can get these in fantastically high storage capacities. I believe Western Digital are looking at a 16 terabyte version, and there's also rumours of a 21 terabyte version coming soon. Really, really cheap. So cons wise, speed. By today's standards, they're now getting extremely long in the tooth when it comes to read and write speeds. But as far as mass storage or for game drive, no problem, and you can fit quite a lot on there for relatively little money. Next we have the 2.5-inch SATA SSDs. SSD stands for solid state drive. Basically there's no moving parts in these at all. So you can treat them like that and they'll still smile at you and say, yep, I'll work. Pros and cons. Obviously, extremely difficult to break. The little tabs you plug in with, those are easy to break, so be careful when you're putting these in. But as far as when you're moving your laptop around or your desktop around, you don't have to worry about the heads hitting the platter on these, for example, because these don't have them. Cons, compared to these, they are more expensive. I mean, you're looking at around £100 for a terabyte model, so bear that in mind. And finally, we have the M.2 format. This is the newest format, and basically these plug straight into your motherboard. No external power, no external data connection. You just plug it straight into your motherboard, done. SATA versions of these are exactly the same speed as these. Virtually no difference between them whatsoever. To the point where, say, these for example, you can get this exact model in either M.2 or 2.5-inch. No problem. The NVMe version of these is the ultra high speed version, and they are extremely fast. Would you notice the difference? Probably not. If you're video editing, then yes you will. Plug an NVMe into there and use it as your scratch drive, for example, you will notice the difference. Playback's going to be amazing. So that's what I've got on drives. Basically a quick overview. Basically cheap, not so cheap, and the NVMe version of these are a little bit more expensive on top. But as far as what you need, that's for you to decide. Right, thanks for watching. I'm Dave for Dave's PCs, and we'll see you next time.